I'm Jake,
And I'm AJ,
and we are the
the
NeckPour
NeckPour
Boys.
Boys.
Today, we got something that's been talked about for a while now. It's been out for quite a bit of time. We got the James E. Pepper Barrel Proof. It's sitting at about 53.7% alcohol, so that's 107.4, reasonable number for a barrel proof. Uh, Kind of on the lower end, but definitely a respectable amount. But it is in a decanter, they call it, kind of bottle. It's like a nice like crystal feel to it. It's really thick, dense. It feels really strong. You could probably bop someone over the head with it if you really need to. But it's actually recreated after their 1945 James E. Pepper bourbon. So it's cool that they're trying to get the retro vibes going back to their roots. But it's a really nice bottle. I like the grooves around it. But definitely a plus one for me for that.
And also, James E. Pepper brought out a mixed mash bill coming at you with corn, rye, malted barley, malted rye, and it's all aged up to 5.5 years. It's straight from the barrel, uncut, unfiltered. I'm really excited to try this. I've heard very good things. So,
Yeah,
without further ado,
let's give it a little smelly smell. Definitely getting strong vanilla vibes. It's a soft. I feel like it's a soft nose, but like in a good way. There's no stringency, no.
I'm getting that like sugary kind of cookie. There's
Yeah,
some type of like sugary treat kind of thing
I'm
going
definitely
on.
getting some like confectionery sugar, like powdered sugar, right on top of that bad boy.
I think I was reading something. Someone said marzipan. I don't know what
I
marzipan is.
marzipan is like a. I think it's an almond
Like treat,
type of treat. Yeah, it's
like a
like
like
it's
a
got that
macaroon or
grainy.
something.
No, it's like a paste or something, and they form it into little figurines. Sometimes it's like a little marzipan piggy that you can eat. But I've had it before. I'm not big on it, but the funny thing about marzipan, I think it does have that kind of like cherry taste and or smell, the way that like almond paste on a croissant has. And I can definitely get like some cherry vibes from this too. Nothing medicinal though, so I'll give
Nothing
it a try.
medicinal. Definitely comes at you with that rye spice, that kind of corn, the malted. But usually, I don't like malted whiskeys or
Same.
Irish single malt kind of whiskeys.
Yeah, I'm not really big into malt in general.
But the way they mixed this and blended this, it really is a great pour. I think. Well, from first sip.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting still just vanilla. The finish is honestly pretty nice. It's not over 120 proof or anything, but it just stays there for a while. I'm definitely about it.
But I think it drinks at a higher proof because of the spice to it. It's not killing me, but I
You
think
mean like from heat?
yeah, the heat. It has a little bit of heat. It has some spice. It's not terrible. It's not astringent. It's not making me snarl or
Foam with the mouth or anything? Honestly,
yeah.
I'm kind of getting the opposite. Like it's almost it's. I mean, I'm definitely getting some heat for sure and some spice, especially on the finish on my tongue. But I feel like I'm getting like a nice cool beverage going down for whatever reason.
Uh, you can taste the rye. I've not had too many corn whiskeys in my life. I guess
We'll have to do a
mellow
mellow
corn.
corn video next.
Yes,
Yeah.
mellow corn I have had, but
Our friend helped us with trying out a. It was basically a cast strength mellow corn.
it was
It
really
was
good.
it was actually really good. So I don't know. We'll have to find a
Was that
mellow corn store pick. What?
the prideful goat or was that different?
I don't think it was. I forgot what it was
It was
called, but it
like
was
the
in like a really
navy bottle.
fancy looking label. I'm not sure. We'll have to ask him. We'll put it in the comments maybe. But yeah, for what, about 80, $90?
I don't
I
think you can beat it.
I don't think
Yeah.
you can beat it for the
And
price.
I'm not a rye, usually not a rye drinker. This is going down easy. You get that typical baking spice, kind of dances on your tongue. Star anise a little bit.
I'm getting some of that. Maybe a little cardamom. The it's just so easy going. This would be a nice sipper. If you're one of those, I could see you just like putting a glass of ice or like an ice cube in here, and then just like being on a hot day, just drinking bourbon
Just sipping
outside.
it on down.
Honestly, yeah, not too much, not a full glass of ice, maybe a cube or so. But No, it's like refreshing almost. That's what I mean by that more so.
And the color on this is beautiful. Now that I drank a ton of it, but
That's why they put this shape to really just kind of make sure that color pops. It's like a full goldeny mahogany.
mahogany.
But no, it truly is nice in the bottle, and we can really appreciate that, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, how many Hawk Tuas is this getting out of 10? Let's get to the brass tacks here. Brass, especially because of the color.
Um, solid 7.5, 8.
It's tough because like I want to rate it like a 9 or 10 because of the price point. Like you really got to like think about all of it. But straight from taste, I think 7.5 is a
Yeah.
reasonable number. I think it's
Comparative to everything
Yeah.
that we've had, like
Yeah.
ever.
Putting all the factors in for this being 1/7 of the price of a Parker's Heritage Double Barrel, that makes it phenomenal. But for what it is by itself, it's just a great, honestly.
I would love to blind this with some other eyes because I think this definitely like knocks Knob Creek out of the park. It's not
Some of the
specifically
store
a rye.
picks are pretty good.
I've had the Virginia ABC store pick. It's very good. I've used it in Manhattan's too.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
But yeah, if you can find it, grab it. I don't think you'll be disappointed for the price for sure. And I think it'll drink at a much higher price point for what you can get for your value. So
and you can find it on sealbacks. I think for Virginia ABC is going to have it soon. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
So don't worry about a backup bottle to a backup to a backup. Like
yeah, grab a couple, hoard them. You don't know what all they're going to be releasing. So yeah, I mean we enjoyed it. Subscribe. We're gonna have some more cool ones, maybe some random ones. We'll take a like, honestly. But
also, I think once a month we're gonna try to do blinds as our like treat for everybody, and I think we're gonna talk about trying to figure that out because we've done a few blinds. We've done the EHT.
And we're figuring out backdrops. We got a lot of plans for the channel. But
I swear we've had more than 6 bourbons, or ryes, or whiskeys, or.
Maybe we'll do some scotches and be like,
I'm all about that green spot, yellow spot, gold spot, red spot, blue spot.
I'm not into any scotch, but I'll review it.
Those are Irish whiskeys,
technically. Yeah. But take it easy, guys. I'm Jake.
And I'm AJ.
And we are the
NeckPour Boys.